You on that crack? I already know you is. Water?
He needs some milk.
What do you need school for? He gonna be working for me.
As long as you stay in my house.
No need for school. It's the money right here.
Oh no, bro. Mama, what the freak is this?
Yeah, I'm in the big boy talking. They got big boy racks. They got big boy diamonds.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, alright John, before we get into this, we are almost at 140. Let's pursue this little 1,000, alright? Almost at 140, then 150, then 200. Let's go! Alright, this for all my artists out here, alright? As y'all can see in the back, I got like fan art, but I low-key want to fill up more of my wall. So if you can draw me, if you have fan art, if you can send that fan art to my Instagram, alright, I can print it out and then tape it up on the wall. As you can see, we got a bunch of glorious, shout out to Maya, Mimi, Ray, and all the other people, Samantha, I ain't forget you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to low-key fill my wall a little more. Don't send no trash, bro. I'm not putting hot garbage on my wall. I wanna stylize my room a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? One more thing, I'm going to be creating a Google Docs form. That way, all of y'all who want me to watch a movie, got a suggestion, y'all can send that to me there. All right, boom. I'm gonna be looking through those. So if you got a movie for me to watch and roast, I guess this movie is called Reginald Carter. A teacher's act of love spirals into a nightmare as her student vanishes, leading shocking charges of kidnapping and a quest for the truth. I hope this not another freaked out teacher, bro. I don't want no more of those. Alright, so the movie begins at our main character's house, Reginald. He's about to go to school. It's his first day. He's in high school. Let's just say his living situation isn't the best. You know, his mom is an average to-be mom, strung out on crack, dope, whatever the freak. Y'all know how they be. Oh God, I don't like the look of this already, bro. What's wrong, mama? You on that crack? I already know you is. Water?
He needs some milk.
They in the trenches. You know, a little milk at $2. Water? Dang, folks.
Oh, Reg, you ready to go?
No.
Come on, son, we gotta go.
Nah, you gotta go. This man eating cereal with water. Where y'all going?
Okay, you look good. All right, let's go.
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm already scared, bro. We 2 minutes in, I'm already scared for this. So they pull up to the school, and immediately off the bat, the principal of the school is giving them the cold shoulder, acting weird. I mean, you know, the mama over here scratching herself like she off them yerks ain't making it no better.
Good morning. How can I help you?
This is his first day. He already enrolled. I just needed to bring his birth certificate. Reginald. Let's see.
What's wrong with mama, bro? Is she okay?
Okay, he's all set. I just need to make a copy of this, and I'll bring it back to you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, have fun making a copy of that.
I'll bring back his schedule as well.
Mama on that yerks or something, bro. She itching off that X, girl. So we fast forward to Reggie's first class. I don't know why they have grown men in high school. We see that beard. Anyways, yeah, we meet Miss Wilson.
Simone, what do you think?
Mrs. Wilson. Hi.
Hey, Miss Cox.
You have a new student. His name is?
Reginald. Reginald Carter.
Well, hi, Reginald. And you are?
Teresa.
Nice to meet you, Teresa.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
Teresa
I
on
believe I got it
yerks.
from here. Hey, everyone. We have a new student. This is Reginald Carter. I want you to treat him with the same respect that you treat each other with.
What is he doing in that class, bro? You telling me this dude didn't graduate 2 years ago? Look at the patchy beard he got. What the freak is this Tubi, bro. Why y'all be putting these grown men in these schools, saying they high schoolers, bro? And right off the bat, as soon as Reggie enters the classroom, they all start bullying him, saying he stinks and, you know, he's dirty.
Reginald, you can take whatever empty seat you would like.
Bro, you stink, bro. He's smelly, bro.
Oh, you smell, bro.
Where his sock at, man, bro? Where? Funny, but smell funny too, my brother. I mean, pick a struggle, bro.
Johnny, put the camera away.
I mean, come on, man. How do you have mustard?
Okay, settle down, settle down. Everyone settle down.
They already talking
Settle
stuff, bro.
down. Simone, you were saying?
Well, studies have shown recent warming is much faster than the longer-term average.
Great job, great.
Are you a grown man, bro? Get out, bro. I don't know why you been talking to me. So after school, Reggie comes home to a surprise. Apparently his mom is getting ready and packing to leave him, saying that she's gonna get better, quote unquote. Yeah, it's horrible. Keep in mind, Reggie is 16 years old and she's about to just leave.
Listen, I need to leave for just a little while, but I'm gonna be fine, okay? Just gotta get myself together, that's all.
What do you mean you're leaving?
I need you to just stay here and go to school. You
Ma,
got cereal, you got everything. I just need a minute, okay?
Ma, you can't leave me here by myself.
Baby, I'm sorry. Look at me. I gotta get myself together for you, okay? Just a little while. I promise I'm gonna be back. You'll be okay.
yeah, we go see Ma. Ma, you really leaving? This man ain't even graduate high school yet.
Bruh.
What you mean you gotta leave? Who gonna pay the bills?
Bruh.
Who gonna keep the lights on? Where you going? You just left this man by himself to fend for himself. No, she going to the plug. Talking about you got cereal. Bro, I'm not finna keep eating this watered cereal. What the freak is this, bro? You ain't nothing, ma. So fast forward after that, we cut to Miss Wilson. She's talking with her husband. She feels bad for Reggie. She's telling him that, you know, how could his mom pull up to the school looking like that and he looking like that? Something feels off to her.
He just don't look like he's been properly taken care of. His mom had no shame in dropping him off like that.
Well, honey, don't think too much about it. Just make sure he gets the education he needs.
Oh, that's her man. What happened to do with the dreads? Then fast forward to the next morning at school again. The class is reading. That's when Miss Wilson asks Reggie to read. And then we find out that Reggie can't even really read.
Hibernation.
Thank you, Tyrone. Reginald, could you get the next paragraph for me, please? Enough.
What's funny, Beard?
If I hear anyone else crack any joke or laugh, you will be removed from my classroom. Reginald, could you please get the next paragraph? Come sit right here, please.
You don't know how to read, I bet.
Now, could you read the next paragraph?
Plants can also store food molecules for later use. You may remember that plants capture energy from the sun for their food molecules. When there is very little sun, plants cannot make up their own food.
You can stay back. Class, get some rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Why are you not reading?
I have a hard time reading. It takes me a minute to sound out the words. And I know everybody's gonna laugh at me.
Put him in remedial classes. They ain't gonna laugh. Put him in special ed. Ain't nobody gonna bully you in sped classes. After class, Miss Wilson tries to call Reggie's mom, but she doesn't answer. You know she not gonna answer. So she ends up taking matters into her own hands and she pulls up to Reggie's house to see, you know, his well-being.
Hey, Reginald, is your mom home?
What? Why is she coming to his house? She already being
Miss
weird.
Wilson, what are you doing here? This neighborhood isn't safe for you.
Well, I called your mom multiple times and I didn't receive an answer. So I decided to stop by.
She gone.
Miss Wilson, you should go.
Where's your mom?
Who knows?
I don't know.
So your mom is gone and you don't know where she is. How long has she been gone, Reginald?
Since the first day of school.
Since the...
She just left him on the first day of school, just up and left. What's the type of mom, bro?
I have to call the police. This house is not livable. And you've been staying here by yourself? Is that cereal and water?
Miss Wilson,
Yep.
please don't call the police.
I've been eating that for the past 10 months.
I know my life isn't perfect right now, but I hope to get an education and become something in life. My mom said she needed to get some help, so I assume she's at some rehab program or something, but I'm not sure. I do love her, though. I don't want to get in any trouble or anything. Besides the drugs, she always did try to be the best she could for me.
She didn't try her best at all. She didn't try. She left.
How long has she been on drugs?
From my knowledge, before I was born.
My whole
She got
life.
into this car accident and had to take pain meds for her pain. She became addicted to them. After a while, she needed something stronger to feed her high, so she leaned towards drugs. But she did try to stop multiple times. It's just...
Her body needed it.
Yeah.
Well, how about you come to my house for the night? It's just me and my husband. You can bathe. I can cook you a hot meal. Maybe we can even take you to get a couple new outfits tomorrow. And of course, some new shoes.
And some milk.
Come on, go get your book bag.
Get some milk.
Hello, hey, love. When I pull up, could you please bring me 2 towels to the front porch in a garbage bag? We'll talk about it when I get there. Okay, I'll be there soon.
So they pull up to her house and husband is immediately asking questions. You know, who is this black street rat? Who is this basketball person you bring into my house? You know, she tells them, you know, she's just trying to help.
Okay, so this is my home. It's just my husband and I that stays here. We're gonna get out of these clothes, for one, and it's just, you know. Hey, honey.
Baby, what's going on? Who's the kid?
Can we please just discuss this once we get inside the house? Reginald, I need you to take off all of your clothes except your underwear and wrap up in this towel. And you can put your dirty clothes in this bag.
Okay, Miss Wilson.
But I know that this is unexpected. It was very unexpected to me as well, but...
What do you want me to do with this?
Could you help me?
Bro, I just noticed that they're getting undressed outside. Was his house that dirty that they don't even want to bring those clothes into there? What the freak? Skip that. That's public indecency.
It's right over there. Shower.
You mad, bro? You ain't never had a homeless kid in your house before?
All right, so what is this?
This is the student that I was telling you about.
Student, baby. You can get in trouble bringing a student home.
I know, but he doesn't have anyone. I reached out to his mom regarding his background and his appearance, and I didn't get an answer, so I decided to stop by their house just to find out that he's been staying there by himself since the first day of school. The house is not livable. It was filthy. I just can't see how a parent could leave their child like that.
An unfit one, I can tell you that. She's probably on drugs or something.
She is. She told him that she was going to get help. He was eating cereal and water. I just couldn't leave him.
That explains you guys taking the clothes off outside. So what do you plan to do?
I was thinking that maybe we can keep him until we figure something out.
Heck nah,
He can
bro.
ride with me to and from school.
She always doing something stupid. Mind you, this the same girl that was in this movie, The Millers. What she do in that movie? Let them suckers stay at her house. What they do? Try to kill them. So yeah, this girl, Miss Wilson, want to take this dude and, you know, treat them as their son. Go shopping with him. Teach him how to read and write. You know, she wants to be his mom. And that's what it sounds like.
Okay, I would love to help. But we don't know this kid or his parents. And this could be considered kidnapping. Monica, you can lose your job over this.
She don't care about that.
I feel like God put me in this child's life for a reason, and I'm willing to do whatever I can to help him.
Do whatever you can from a distance.
Okay. All right. How about you get a shower? I'll heat you up some food from last night, okay?
Thank you. And could you heat Reginald up some too, please? And please, could you get him some clothes? He don't have anything to put on.
So we fast forward to later that night. We have our new established family eating dinner.
Reginald it is, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, how about I call you Reggie?
Yep, because his mama smoked Reggie, that's why.
I'm David, but you can call me Dave.
My first name is Monica, and I'm okay with you calling me that here. But in school, I'm still Mrs. Wilson. What's funny?
Monica just sounds like a name of a younger girl. I would have thought Jolene or Francine or something like that.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I ever seen a kid with a grown man's name. I ain't never seen a kid named Bob.
Bruh.
You only see grown ass men named Bob. You don't see no Oh yeah, I'm 10 and my name is Bob. So fast forward later that night, we cut to David and Monica in bed. He's telling her, so you just gonna pull up to the school with him? It's gonna look weird, a student getting out of your car. You know, that's dangerous. You could be jeopardizing your job. She don't give a freak. She just want to be his mother.
So you're just gonna pull up to the school with him in the car?
Well, I was actually thinking about taking the day off, taking him shopping and go back in Friday.
You think that's your
Well,
son,
I'm off
girl.
tomorrow, so how about you go to work and I can take him to get more clothes.
Oh, so you do want to help.
So the next morning, they're all eating breakfast. Dave starts to ask Reginald questions about his mom, where she is, what's going on with her.
Thank you. So, how did everything go today?
Reggie?
Oh, great. Mr. David showed me around and got me a lot of cool stuff.
So what's wrong?
I just can't stop thinking about my mom. I wish I knew who she was so I could go see her.
What's her full name? Maybe I can do some research at the office tomorrow. See what I find out.
It's Teresa Carter.
Okay. Well, tomorrow we'll see what we find out. But for now, why don't you get some rest? Gotta be up early. Don't worry about it. I got it.
The guest room is yours now that you're here.
The guest room is, you don't even really know this kid. I get you trying to be nice. Yeah, he homeless dang there. You letting him in your house, giving him the whole bedroom. Like, dog, dang, girl. I ain't never seen nobody being this nice. So the next morning, while they're pulling up to school, one of the teachers actually spots Miss Wilson and Reginald walking out of the car together. Seems off to her.
Okay, Reggie, I'll see you inside.
Okay, Mrs. Wilson.
I just know that's not Miss Wilson.
Who is that?
What's going the hell?
Who are you?
Hey,
Hey.
I saw you in your car with a student this morning. I want to tell you to be careful because that does go against the Board of Education guidelines. And I would hate for you to lose your job.
Well, he was walking. I didn't want him to be late, so I just gave him a ride.
Okay. I just want to put that little bug in your ear.
Thanks.
I already know she praying on her downfall. Yeah, it looked like they onto something, actually. Look at her. Dang. She praying on her downfall that bad. Look at this girl. We got to Miss Wilson teaching Reggie how to read. I'm pretty sure they're at her house now. You know, things are going pretty smooth.
Yeah. See, I told you it's not that hard. Once you figure out the sound that the letters make, once they're put together, it's pretty easy.
Hey, what's up, Jamal? Oh, I'm actually working on that right now. Oh, okay. 1 sec. I'll ask. Can Jamal come over and help me with my reading? He has this book he used to help him learn.
Not today. I kind of want to focus on these words right now.
Okay.
Man, who she bro?
Hey.
Seems like you and Jamal are getting along pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's the only one that actually talks to me in school.
Okay, let's get back to the lesson.
Then fast forward to the school, that one teacher that was trying to get dirt on Miss Wilson, praying on her downfall. She's over here gossiping.
What new kid?
Reginald Carter. Look, I don't know what she got going on with him, but I'm saying something to the principal. It's inappropriate.
Nah, not Miss Wilson. She isn't like that.
Right.
I don't put anything past anyone, and I'm gonna make sure it comes to an end.
And later that day, Miss Wilson gets a call from her boss saying that she's fired. God, turn it off. I hate that noise. I hate when somebody call me, bruh. Leave me alone.
Listen, I need for you to come pack your things. I'm sorry to inform you, but
What?
you're being terminated.
What's going on?
I'm sure you're well aware of why you're being terminated.
Miss Cox, I don't understand what's going on. Could you explain to me why I'm being terminated?
Miss Wilson, you've been seen coming to and leaving from this school with a child every day for the past 2 weeks. That goes against the Board of Education, and I can no longer have you working here. You know, I'm not sure what you have going on with said student, but I can assure you
It's because
that...
his mom is incapable of taking care of him, so I just stepped up to help. That's all.
Well, that's not your job, now is it?
Dang. No warning? Like, oh yeah, you fired. You done. Yep. You taking care of that dirty rat black African? Yeah, you done. No taking care of homeless kids at my school.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
But I was once Reginald before, and I wish I had someone like me at the time to help me in the time.
Fact is, you just can't do that. Now I have to go, so I'm gonna need you to come in, grab your things, and leave.
Dang, bro.
Oh, and you're not allowed back on the school grounds. Goodbye, Miss Wilson.
Yeah, she been wanting to do that for a while. Now I can't even come on the premises no more. Fast forward after that, we cut to Reggie and his homeboy Jamal walking in some alley. Jamal says he has to pee, and then a bunch of grown men come out of nowhere and start trying to bully Reggie.
I gotta pee, bro. I'll be right back. Trust me, Reggie.
Right back, Reggie. Bro, just pee over there. Where you going? Oh no.
I smell some steak. I cooked the steak and put it on the wrong. What up, Reggie? Miss Wilson ain't here to protect your ass this time. Yeah, let's see if your fighting skills as good as your reading, bro. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, beat his ass, twin.
Grown man, by the way. Hey, pull out that switch. Yep. He got that essentials, fear of God. Nah, change that to fear of Glock. He had they ad running.
They just came over here and started picking on me. I ain't even thinking nobody.
Man, they don't like themselves, man. It's 3 people on one person, man. They weak as hell, bro. You will fuck them up in a one-on-one. Trust me, bro. I know you got them, bro. You good, I got you, my nigga. You good, bro. I got
Thank
you, bro.
for your help,
Folks, he really pulled out the Gen 5 on their head, though. So they get back home to Mrs. Wilson's house, and she immediately noticed Reggie's face. She immediately crashes out, freaks out. She calls the school, asking them to give her Reggie's full lesson plan. She literally just takes this dude out of school.
I got jumped by some boys from school.
You got jumped?
Yeah, but Jamal scared them off for me.
Yeah, they had no reason to do that, Reg.
Oh my God.
I'm okay, actually. Me and Jamal actually laughed about it.
I'll be right back.
You don't have a job, girl. What are you doing? You are unemployed.
Trish, could you please give me the full lesson plan for Reginald Carter? I can't send him back to school after he's been jumped today. There's no telling what they'll do to him next.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna have to go to each of his teachers to ask for the lesson.
You finna homeschool him? You doing too much now, girl. That ain't your blood. That ain't your son. You going too far now. Give me his whole lesson plan. You don't even have get a lesson plan for yourself. You just lost your job. Get a job plan. How about that?
Sure, if they'll let me do it, but I'll try.
I don't need you to try. I need you to get it. This is the child we're talking about that has no help. I'm his only option. Could you please get the full lesson plan? Thank you so much, Mrs. Jones.
You think he his son? And apparently from now on, she's going to be homeschooling Reggie. And then Jamal asks if he can get homeschooled, and she just says, yeah. At this point, she finna be homeschooling the whole hood.
Homeschooling you from now on.
Okay.
Can you homeschool me too, Miss Wilson?
Huh?
Jamal, I'm sure your parents will want you in school.
What parents? No, my own since I was 13, Miss Wilson. I mean, I do have my granddad, but he's sick. I'm taking care of him. And with me being homeschooled, I feel like I have more time with him. And the teachers don't teach us nothing anyway, not the other ones.
Bro, you a grown man, bro. She not homeschooling you, dog.
Well, if you talk to your granddad and he says it's okay, I guess I got room for one more.
Okay, thank you.
No, you don't.
Ask him right now.
Your husband didn't approve all these kids at your home. You got these grown men coming in and out your crib. Come on, yep. Oh, Miss Wilson, that's my teacher. What lesson we learned today, huh? How to clap some cheeks.
Oh my God, I can't believe they did this.
Then cut to a montage of Miss Wilson teaching the boys, you know, school stuff. Fast forward after that, we cut to Reggie and Jamal talking outside. They're about to play basketball.
But you know, I stay on Bridge Street. That neighborhood ain't for nobody.
Go back home,
There's always
dude.
somebody getting shot, robbed, killed. I refuse to be the next victim. So if I'm put in a situation and I gotta use it, I'm ready.
I used to stay on the next block over. That was before Miss Wilson took me in. To be honest, that's probably the best thing that ever happened to me. That's the worst neighborhood for anyone to live in.
Yeah, and that's why we gotta get out of high school to have a better future.
Man, give me that ball.
You They then proceed to go home, and Dave walks in on them talking, and this YN Jamal got the nerve to have his switch out on the bed.
Hey, you two. What is that doing in here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. I know I shouldn't have brought it.
Get your things
and get out
and leave.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you over here or around Reginald ever again.
Yeah.
But David,
there's nothing else to discuss here.
No Gen 5s allowed, shorty. Get out. Thug. Basketball person. The freak out of here, dude. Over here bringing switches to my house.
Where's Jamal going? We haven't went over the math lesson yet.
Freak out math.
His granddad needed him. It's getting a little late, anyways.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. He just needed help with some things at the house.
Okay, well, the food is ready.
Put mine up. I got something to take care of at the office. I'll be back.
I got a feeling that boyfriend was low-key racist, bro. He tired of seeing all these black people in his crib.
Hey, bro. Sorry about earlier. They could be very strict about certain things.
What you mean, be very strict? The man had his Gen 5 sitting on the bed like it was a toy or something. Now, what do you think a white man is going to think or say when he see two black people sitting in his house with Gen 5s chilling on the bed? Anyways, Reggie is interrupted by Miss Wilson arguing with somebody on her front porch. Turns out Reggie's real mom came to see him.
Here, please, go get my son.
Reggie is doing so much better without you. He's reading better, he's doing math. Why would you want to take that away from him?
Because that's my son and you don't get to say what happens to my son. Reggie!
Get off of my
Where you been
Reggie!
at?
Mama?
Reggie, I'm sorry. I know that's your mom, but she's not in the right position to take you home right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's
That's my
supposed to be
mama.
Right, but I would have still liked to see her.
Yeah.
You will. When the time is right.
The time is literally right here. She outside. Let me go see my mama.
I'm gonna check around.
Here come these bloated ass Tubi cops, bro.
And then these are some of the ones we went over before as well. So let's see if you can get those too.
Oh, yeah, I remember these.
Yeah, later that day, they're interrupted again by the police. This time, they're here to take Miss Wilson in for kidnapping.
This one.
Hello, officer.
Hey, is Monica Wilson home?
I'm her husband. May I ask what's going on?
I have a warrant.
Yep, get out.
Hello, Monica Wilson.
Out the way. Going to jail. Kidnapping.
Honey, everything okay?
Are you Monica Wilson?
Yes, what's going on?
Monica Wilson, you're under arrest for the kidnapping of a minor. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Go easy. Babe, don't even worry about this. I'll be right there. They can't hold you for nothing. We're gonna get you out, okay?
Okay.
Don't even worry.
Should let him see his mama. I mean, I get, yeah, she a crack addict, but that's still his mama.
Shouldn't be in any harm. Come on.
And sadly, Reggie is sent back to his neglectful, trash, crackhead mom. This time, she got a new man. This drug dealer dude.
Look, I met Henry and he said we can move in with him. So now we don't have to stay here. Plus he has a car so now I can take you to school.
What do you need school for? He gonna be working for me.
Miss Wilson done homeschooling me. My grades are really good and I actually understand the subject now. As long as you stay in my house.
No need for school. It's the money right here.
Oh, no, bro. Mama, what the freak is this? Yeah, send me back to Miss Wilson's house. You talking about the school right here. Mama, what have you gotten yourself into? I thought you was going to rehab.
Disrespects her, but I'd rather not get involved with that. And you shouldn't have that around my mama. She's trying to get better.
He giving it
You
to her.
heard what I said. I'll explain all the prices to you in a minute.
Nah, bro. Mama obviously off it. She ain't, what did I say, bro? Talking about I'm going to get better. Whole time she went to go stay with the plug and got worse. We then fast forward to Miss Wilson. She just got back from jail. Apparently there's going to be a court case about this now.
Can't believe that she had the audacity to come get him in the condition
Yeah,
she
I was
in.
wrong.
I mean, you should have saw her.
I was wrong, bro.
I
You
don't
gotta
want to
stay
do
with Miss
anything but
Wilson.
help him.
I know.
We have to fight this in court.
It will.
We then fast forward to the actual court case.
Miss Wilson is very loving. She's caring, understanding. She will literally go an extra mile for anyone, especially her students.
Yeah, especially.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else to ask?
That will be all.
You can be seated.
Oh, there go her man. Then we find out that Miss Wilson's own husband is testifying against her, saying that she kidnapped Reggie.
Yes, Your Honor. We have one more. I would like to call Mr. David Wilson to the stand.
David Ruffin. What?
Isn't that your husband?
What is he doing here?
What the freak is this?
Well, apparently he's working against you.
I knew he hated black people, bro. I knew he was racist.
Your Honor, we weren't notified of this witness. Therefore, we need more time for cross-examination.
Your Honor, this witness just reached out to us, and I feel his testimony needs to be heard.
Can I have the both of you approach the bench, please? You know that you are not allowed a witness without notifying the lawyer on the case.
I understand, Your Honor. This is very last minute. But given that he's her husband and can give accurate details about how Mrs. Wilson kidnapped a minor, he needs to be heard.
Come on.
Are you
Your
serious?
Honor. We cannot agree that this is accurate information. I'm requesting an adjournment so that I have time to interview the witness.
That is only fair, so I'm going to call a 15-minute recess, and we'll talk about the date and time once everybody gets back.
Her own husband. I knew he hated black people.
I'm a little rusty. Nah, that's not rust, bro.
Is he really gonna go against her? He going to jail too. He was helping. Anyways, fast forward after that, we cut to these basketball people playing Reggie and Jamal playing basketball, and watching them is that drug dealer dude. Oh god, bro, what is he doing? Who is this, bro? Then we cut to Miss Wilson getting home from wherever she came from. She ain't got no dang job. She finds a note basically from her husband saying that he's leaving her, he wants a divorce. You know, it's really looking like he racist. Is that from her husband? What, did he break up with her? What? Ain't no way this man just left the ring and left. This man just switched up way too fast, dog. So Miss Wilson then calls her attorney to tell him what just happened.
Yeah, I just don't understand why he would be doing this right now. You know, Monica, is there anything you need to tell me? Anything to maybe help me with cross-examination? You know, looks really bad on your end with him testifying.
We haven't had any problems or anything. I just came home to this ring on the table and a letter saying that he's sorry and he has to do what he has to do.
It's because of that
I'm so
switch, bro.
confused right now. I don't know what to do.
Well, the first thing to do is file for divorce.
Is that he seen that switch? He's there. Oh yeah, nah, I'm leaving.
I would like to read the letter that he left. I'm actually about to leave my office now. I'll give you a call.
He seen that switch and got up out of there. I can't do this no more. Can't do this with these black people. These basketball people.
All right, let me get back home before my mom gets worried. All right. I don't want Miss Teresa out looking for her little baby. Man, shut up. You know she's been extra protective since I've been back, not to mention her new boyfriend. Boyfriend? Yeah. I don't think he has her best interest, but I can't tell her anything.
And meanwhile, back at Miss Wilson's, her attorney actually pulled up to her crib.
Still trying to wrap my head around all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know they finna clap.
This just doesn't make any sense. Hey. Look, we'll figure this out, okay? I'll reach back out to you after I'm done questioning them. In the meantime, just get some rest so you can take your mind off of it. And if you need to call me at any time, you're more than welcome to.
We then cut to Jamal. Apparently Reggie was supposed to call him when he got home, but he never did, so that made Jamal think something happened to him.
Jamal?
Miss Wilson, I'm sorry to call you so late, but have you heard from Reginald?
Not all day. What's wrong?
We went to play basketball and I told him, call me when you get home. That had to be over 6 hours ago. This not like him, Miss Wilson.
Well, maybe he's sleeping.
I thought that at first too, till somebody started sending me the voicemail. Reginald usually answered the first 3 rings.
Okay, just get here as fast as you can and we can figure it out.
You know what he doing? He's selling them drugs for stepdad folks. And yeah, it's official. Reggie is officially missing. They pull up to Reggie's mom's house, but she don't even know where he at. She come out the crib scratching herself, still off them yerks.
Is Reggie with you?
No, we was hoping he was here. Had you not taken him away from me, we wouldn't be going through this now, would we?
Listen, I ain't got time for your smart ass comments. Reggie is missing.
Okay, well, let's call the police and notify him then.
Listen, I already did that, and they said it take 48 hours before they even do anything. And I called the jails and hospitals, and he not there either.
Well, we could do a search party. Jamal could take us to the last place that they were at, and we could start there.
Listen, I ain't got time for none of that.
Bruh. He gonna come home. He did this before.
He good, y'all.
Okay, y'all.
I don't think she give a fuck about us.
Obviously she don't. Know what she doing in there? So Miss Wilson and Jamal are literally the only ones searching. They start making missing flyers and everything.
I know we was right here. Get in, bro. Be safe.
All right.
How far did he walk?
We was literally right here.
You see anything?
Nothing. I looked everywhere back there.
Reggie!
Reggie!
Hi, sorry if I disturbed you. I was looking for my student, Reginald Carter. He's been missing. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't. Oh, excuse me, miss. I'm looking for my friend. He's missing.
No. Don't come over here with that. No. I don't know your friend. I don't know nothing about no missing people. No.
Well, can I at least send you this flyer just in case?
I just said no. I don't know nothing about
Yeah,
nothing.
something
Don't come
going
over here
on.
with that. Like,
Somebody knows something.
get away from my house. Why are you just standing there?
Home? Go back in the house then. And for some reason, while they're doing their search, they're interrupted by the police, saying that they can't continue searching.
Y'all been going door to door disturbing them?
No,
Look
we're
at
not
this
disturbing anyone.
scumbag,
We're just
bro.
looking for my student. He's missing.
Oh, Reginald Carter. We just actually opened up an investigation on him this morning.
Are you guys looking for him?
No.
Fortunately, not yet. We gotta follow protocol. But I can't have y'all out here interfere with this investigation.
But you aren't even searching
We
for
ain't
him.
doing nothing
Like I
bad.
said, we gotta follow protocol. But anything here on out, we'll get in touch right with the family.
Bro, we just putting missing flyers up. We're not doing nothing bad, bro. Get your stupid ass on.
I believe they made us stop the search. And they're not even looking for him.
Man, skip that. I ain't stopping nothing.
I just don't understand who would want to do this to Reginald. He's a good kid. He's not a threat to anyone.
Look, I say we go back out there and look for him. That's not a crime. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. His own mama don't even care enough to go look for him.
Yeah, as they're talking, Jamal gets a call saying that his granddad was found dead in his home.
It's my granddad. He's gone.
Sorry, but nobody's allowed in the premises at this time.
That's my granddad, man. I live here.
Jamal?
Yes, Jamal.
Yes, like, why would I be walking inside the house? Asking stupid questions, bro. You think a random civilian would be walking up inside a house?
And it's my auntie, Miss Wilson. We came as soon as we got the news.
I'm truly sorry for y'all, Lord.
Get his stupid ass on school, bro. Granddaddy going.
What happened?
He died in his sleep. There's no sign of forced entry or anything showing that someone did this. It just looks like he
been sick for a while, Miss Wilson. I knew his time was coming. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. Miss Wilson.
Again, we sorry for you guys' loss. We're gonna step out and give you guys some time.
This my granddad. That's all I had left. I don't got no family if I don't got him. I got nothing.
What you mean you don't have no family?
Mama now. Even though I don't got no job, no man, just got divorced, got no type of way of income, you can live with me. And fast forward after that, we cut to the attorney talking to David, trying to figure out why he simply want to switch up out of the blue. Seems like he's hiding something. Really going on.
Yes. I told her not to. Told her it's a crime. And it isn't a good idea, but she didn't listen.
Bro, you bought him clothes. What are you saying right now? It was all fun and games until you seen that Gen 5. You like, oh no, I can't hang with these black people, nah.
Hey, you too.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Do you love your wife?
I do. But I have to do what I have to do.
And what does that mean?
I can't answer any more questions.
What does that mean, Carl? And you know, meanwhile, we got the Tubi police officers not figuring out no information. They got like 3 cops searching.
I just want to make sure you're in the way of any danger.
Nobody's gonna be harmed. We actually just out here looking for a missing 16-year-old Reginald Carter. Have you seen him?
Is Teresa's son? I haven't seen him. But you know, Monica Wilson, the teacher over at Denby High School, she's fighting a kidnapping charge against him right now.
Again.
Wilson.
Excuse me, is everything all right here?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to keep it moving, sir.
Bro, these cops are they're not even like, what is this? And finally, they randomly find this dude Reggie in some random crack house. I don't know what the freak this is. The plot of this movie just went all the way like down, bro. And we find out that Dave is the one who kidnapped him.
Everything's gonna be all right, son. I want you to go with this officer. She's gonna get you checked out and make sure you're okay, all right?
They just randomly found him in some crack house.
And get this tape off so we can get up out of it.
So long story short, we find out that David and that drug dealer guy, they actually planned this. The drug dealer was holding David at gunpoint. If he didn't do what he said, then he would kill everybody he know and love. Yeah, for some reason, that drug dealer dude knew Reggie's father, and Reggie's father has something to do with the disappearance of his brother. So, yeah, this is one of those 20 years later, I want my revenge, but I can't get it, so I'm gonna get it on your kid type of movies. And the plot is, it just blew me. I'm done with this freaking movie.
I just did what I thought was best.
You coward! I should have killed him when I had the chance.
Arrest
Why he
him.
not in cuffs, bro?
Henry Watkins, you are under arrest for orchestrating an abduction. This courtroom is in recess. I need you all to be back at 2:30.
Man, I'm not coming back, bro. Freak this court, bro. In this trash.
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all charges.
The jury has found the defendant not guilty of all charges. Case is dismissed.
Wait, who not guilty? Was white folks not guilty, or was the dude not guilty, bro? Yeah, I'm done, bro. I don't know who wasn't guilty.